All right, let's dive right into this explainer of the 5 a.m. blueprint for lasting success. We're looking at a fascinating method that explores how the absolute quietest hours of the day, right before the sun even comes up, can completely reshape your entire life's trajectory. It's 5 a.m. The world is quiet. I want you to just imagine that for a second. Waking up before everyone else to a world with zero noise and absolutely zero distractions. The source material makes a great point here. This piece, it isn't just nice to have. It literally becomes your ultimate advantage. It's like a gift. It's this dedicated, uninterrupted opportunity to put in the work on your dreams while the rest of the world is literally still fast asleep. Section 1. The Magic of 5 a.m. Building the Foundation. Now, the source makes it crystal clear right away. Waking up at 5 a.m. is absolutely not about luck, and it's definitely not magic. It's an engine built entirely on one thing: discipline. And discipline simply means doing what needs to be done, even when you really don't feel like it. Especially when that warm, cozy bed is practically begging you to stay tucked in at 4:59 a.m., right? It's all about building that consistency and laser focus right out of the gate. Moving into Section 2, your first morning steps. Let's start your day right. So the very moment your eyes open, the source actually outlines this super simple 3-step grounding process. Step 1, take a deep breath. Step 2, drink a glass of water. And step 3, practice gratitude. Did you notice what is not on that list? Grabbing your phone. Yeah, instead of immediately falling into that trap of digital distractions, it's about intentionally hitting pause, taking a second to appreciate another day, another fresh opportunity to improve yourself, long before the daily chaos of the world rushes in. Once you're physically grounded, you need to ask yourself this incredibly powerful question: what kind of person do I want to become? And the source really emphasizes something important here. You shouldn't just be thinking about money or financial goals. You've got to think about your character, your overall health, your knowledge, and the positive impact you actually want to have on other people. Think of this question as setting the internal compass for your entire day. Section 3. Setting clear goals. Let's map your direction. The text absolutely insists that you must physically write your goals down. We're talking one for today, one for this month, and one for this year. But why write them down? Well, because keeping them locked away only in your mind is a huge trap. Without clear, written goals giving your life a real sense of direction, the source warns that it is incredibly easy to stay busy all day long, running around, but actually accomplish very little. To actually operationalize those written goals, you've got to break those massive dreams down into tiny, actionable daily steps. For example, if your big dream is to start a business, your small daily action could be to learn one new skill every single day. Want to become healthier? Exercise for at least 30 minutes. Trying to succeed on YouTube? Create content consistently. It's really all about bridging that huge gap between a massive sky-high vision and what you actually get up and execute on a random Tuesday morning. Section 4. Progress over perfection. Measuring your success. It is so easy to fall into the trap of perfection, feeling like you need to be the absolute best on day one. But the blueprint strongly advocates for progress instead. You just need to be slightly better than you were yesterday. You really don't need to be flawless when you're just starting out. Every small step counts. Literally every single page you read, every single workout you push through, and every hour you spend learning. It all adds up to measurable progress toward your ultimate dreams. All right, Section 5, Mastering Your Mindset. Handling those difficult days. Because here is the real heart of the matter. Motivation absolutely comes and goes. It's fickle, it's just a fleeting feeling. Discipline, on the other hand, is the actual, reliable engine of success. When your motivation inevitably fades on those dark, freezing early mornings, discipline is the only tool that actually gets your feet on the floor and keeps you moving forward. The source also explicitly warns us against external traps. Like comparing yourself to everyone else on social media. Social media only ever shows the highlight reel, right? It completely masks the daily, grinding struggles. So your focus has to remain strictly on your own journey. Your only real competition is your past self, striving to just become a better version of that person every single day. And inevitably, on this journey, failures are going to happen. But you've got to remember this quote: failure is not the end, it is feedback. When you do mess up, which the source reminds us is completely normal and something literally every successful person experiences, you must treat that failure simply as data. Use it as crucial feedback to learn, adjust your game plan, and then just continue moving forward without missing a beat. To sustain all this momentum, you have to protect your single most valuable asset, and that's your time. You invest that time wisely by caring for your body and your mind. Exercise regularly, read good books, eat healthy food, and spend time with positive people who actively inspire you to grow. The text makes a great point here. Every hour you invest in yourself today, rather than just wasting it on mindless distractions, will heavily reward you tomorrow. Your environment completely shapes your mindset. Section 6. The Road to Success. Playing the Long Game. It really all starts with this one core principle. Believe in yourself, even if absolutely nobody else does. Great achievements always begin with one person who simply refused to throw in the towel. The source describes it beautifully. As the sun rises, you should remind yourself that yesterday is over and done with. Every sunrise is a totally new beginning and a brand new opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and closer to your goals. Eventually, people are going to start asking how you became so successful, but they're only seeing the results above the surface. What they totally miss are the unseen foundations. The 5 a.m. alarms, the constant sacrifices, the grueling hard work, and the unwavering discipline. The Blueprint's advice here is incredibly simple but powerful. That's okay. Let them miss it. Just keep working quietly and let your success speak completely for itself. To summarize this directly from the text, success doesn't happen overnight. It is built one morning, one decision, and one disciplined day at a time. So tomorrow morning, when that alarm starts ringing at 5 a.m., you're going to have a choice. What will you choose to do with your quiet hours?